Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing good with best of your health. I'm Dr. Shakeel Ahmed from eLearning Center, Jazan University. Today, we're going to have a really interesting discussion. We're going to have the discussion that how teaching can become easier and smarter by using AI features that already exist inside Blackboard Ultra. So this session is not about replacing the teacher. It is about supporting teachers in planning content, creating assessments, and managing course more efficiently. At Jazan University, you all know that Blackboard Ultra is our official learning platforms, and it already includes AI tools that can save time and reduce routine work. Throughout this session, we'll have look at these tools in a practical way and focus on how they can help in real teaching situations. The goal is to help you feel confident and comfortable using AI as a teaching assistant inside your courses. AI powered teaching means using smart support different type of inside the tools we already work with every day. Blackboard Learn Ultra brings AI into teaching in a very practical way. It helps with planning courses, creating content, designing assessments, and managing learning activities. So everything you see here works inside Blackboard Ultra. So there is no need for extra tools or new systems. So the focus is not technology for the sake of technology. The focus is saving time, improving clarity, and supporting better learning experiences. So as we move forward, you'll see how these AI features fit naturally into normal teaching work and how they can support you step by step without adding a pressure. Before we go deeper, let me ask you a quick question. How many of you already know that Blackboard Ultra includes AI tools? And how many of you using the different tools? And what kind of AI tool you're using inside the Blackboard Ultra? It's a quick question. So could you please take 30 seconds to answer? How many of you already know that Blackboard Ultra to have the AI tools? A question is that how many of you as a faculty using the AI tools and which AI tools you feel the best inside the Blackboard Ultra? Your participation could give us an idea that like you are connected with us and we are going because this is one of the best topic and we choose this topic carefully because most of the faculty members have no idea that how they can reduce their work. This is not basically the replacement of the teaching. This is going to support the teaching. So this upgrade is basically giving you an extra edge to ease your teaching style. Dr. Mazrul Haq, I'm using the rubric generator for assignments in the Blackboard. Great. What else? Anyone else? Honestly, some of the teachers still using the manual work and they are putting them in difficult situations, though there is a technology and technology means you need to be a friend with the technology. And once you are I mean like the do have the friendship with the technology, now I believe creation of the content, generation of the e-exam system, the multiple choices or whatever the question you want to generate, it's a one-click game now. Anyone else? I'm waiting for your answer because many teachers use Blackboard every day without realizing that these AI features are already available. They are not hidden and they do not need extra setup. These tools are designed to help balance workload and improve efficiency. They support planning, assessments, and discussions without changing how you normally teach. Keep this question in mind as we move forward because by the end of this session, you'll clearly know where these AI tools are and how they can support your daily teaching work. In this session, our goal is very clear. We want to build a strong understanding of the AI features that are already available inside Blackboard Ultra. So we'll look at where these tools are used and how they support daily teaching tasks in a practical way. You'll see how AI can help with planning content, assessments, and activities while saving time. We'll also focus on using AI in a responsible way so that it supports the teaching goals and academic integrity as well. By the end of this session, you should feel confident about using these tools as support, not as replacement of your role as a teacher. All the faculty member understand this that teaching today comes with many pressures. Workload keeps increasing and class sizes are getting bigger. Giving meaningful feedback takes time and course plannings need clear structure. Many teachers spend hours managing tasks instead of focusing on teaching itself. So this is where AI becomes helpful. AI tools support teachers by reducing routine work and organizing tasks more efficiently. With better time management, teachers can focus more on students' engagement, learning quality, and academic outcome. Here, I do have one more questions for you guys that how AI can engage and organize your task. What kind of task can be organized by using the AI? Or you can say that what type of tasks that are easy to manage by the AI support and that could help you to reduce your workload and it can make your teaching easier. Anyone do have an idea? So let's have a look. AI in Blackboard Ultra is not a separate system. It is already built into the platform that teachers use every day. So there is no need to bring something like extra or installation required or something like that. So there is no extra login and no need to connect any outside tools. So everything works inside Blackboard Ultra in a simple and secure way. And the teachers always stay in control of their content discussions and decisions and final outputs because AI does not replace the teacher, as we discussed earlier as well, that AI is not here to replace the teacher. So don't be afraid from the technology. Be a part of this technology and be a friend with this technology that can help you to promote your work, to increase your efficiency, and that can decrease your workload. So it works as a teaching assistant that definitely support daily tasks and saves time while keeping academic ownership with a teacher. So this is one of the best way that you can engage yourself in the teaching instead putting all the pressures to creating the content and exam system and assignment system. Blackboard Ultra provides several built-in AI tools that work directly inside the courses. So the AI design assistant helps teachers plan content and activities in a faster way. So the AI question generator supports the creation of assessment questions without starting from zero. So the AI rubric generator helps build clear grading criteria that match learning goals. Dr. Mazer just discussed that they're using for the rubrics generator to help them to create the assignments and grading criteria. That is one of the best tools that can help you to reduce your work and your task timing. AI also supports assessments and course content by saving time and reducing manual efforts. Earlier, everything you need to do it by yourself, by manual work. You need to maybe the typing and many things involved with this one to prepare this kind of assessment for the students. But now it's quite easy and it can be done with a small prompt and descriptions. In the coming slides, we will understand that how you can bring the good results and effortlessly without putting so much pressure on your mind. You just need clear descriptions, and we will see that how we can write a clear description in coming slides. So all of these tools stay inside Blackboard Ultra, so teachers do not need to switch systems, and everything remains organized in one place. The AI design assistant supports teachers when building or updating a course. So it helps creator create course structures without starting from a blank page. It also suggests learning modules that follow a logical flow and organizes content week by week in a simple way. This is helpful when designing a new course and also when improving an existing one. So the teachers remains in control while AI saves time and brings structure to the course design process. So this is another best way that it's gonna AI design assistant gonna help you to create so many things, like you can create the course structures without going to be with the blank page. It can have the suggestions of the learning modules, and it definitely organize the weekly content. That is another one best way to create the module system week by week. So what kind of benefits you can take from the AI design assistant? That gonna help teachers save a lot of preparation time. Instead of starting from a blank course, it gives a clear structure that can adjust it easily. Weekly modules, learning flow, and basic organizations are prepared quickly. This definitely allows teachers to spend more time on teaching interactions and student sports rather than set up a different type of work. It also improves course clarity and reduces manual efforts because content becomes more organized and easier for students to follow. And the teachers remain fully in control because everything can be edited, changed, further refined at any time. AI supports the teaching process as a smart assistant while decisions always stay with the teachers. Why we have discussed again and again that the decision is with the teachers, because we are not going to depend 100% on the AI generated content. A review is needed over there. So as a teacher, as a faculty member, keep in your mind that you can use the technology to ease your task, but you do not need to depend 100% that you just generated and copied and pasted and sent to the students. So you need to review them because technology is answering you what you are writing over there. Sometimes you are not good to explain that what actually you are looking for. So once the technology generates some kind of responses, at that time you need to review. And if you feel you can have like I, you definitely being a teacher will get an idea that either this content is relevant or need to improve or review. Now we'll move into the Blackboard Learn Ultra interface. This is the environment where all teaching activities take place. So this is where teachers manage courses, add content, they can create the assessment and interact with the student. So everything we discuss next will be shown inside this interface. So it is important to understand it clearly. As we go forward, you will see how the interface supports teaching tasks in a simple way. You will also notice that how AI features are built directly into this space. So that means teachers do not need to switch tools or platforms. All AI sports works inside the same course area, and that's gonna making teaching more efficient and easier to manage everything. Here we are looking at the Blackboard Learn Ultra course interface. This is the main entry point for teachers and quite familiar and similar content area for all the teachers because you are teaching in the same environment. From here, you can see all your courses in one place and quickly move between them. Each course card give you direct access to the teaching materials, assessment discussions, and students' activity as well. So this layout helps teachers stay organized without feeling overloaded. As we move inside a course, you will notice that everything follows a clear and simple structure. The goal is to reduce confusion and save time. So this interface is also where AI features work quietly in background. When teachers create content, they need to build assessments or plan activities. At that time, AI support is already available inside the courses. So this is teacher who need to decide that either he or she can use the AI tools to generate the content or assessments, or they want to do everything manually. So this definitely allows teachers to focus more on teaching and less on the routine setups. So that is definitely going to be reduce the task. So here now the time to discuss about the Blackboard Learn Ultra course view. We are going inside the course, that how does it look like. We have just discussed that after like the layout of your all the courses. Once you click on any of the subject, then you can have a clear view about your courses. So here you can see the course view in Blackboard Learn Ultra. From this page, teachers select the courses they want to work on. All courses are listed clearly, and you can also use the search box to find a specific course quickly. So this makes it easy to move between different type of courses without wasting time or getting lost. After selecting a course, this is the main course dashboard where teachers spend most of their time. From here, everything is organized in one place. You can quickly move between course content, calendar, announcements, discussions, and gradeboard. So this layout helps teachers know exactly where to go without confusion and keeps daily teaching tasks clear and simple. So this dashboard also helps manage communication and progress easily. Messages, analytics groups, and achievements are all available from the same area. So the teacher can focus on teaching while Blackboard Ultra supports the flow of work. You know the flow of work. Why does this matter? Because flow of tasks, flow of work, and flow of communication or the content is really important. That doesn't mean like once something, if for example, there is a complicated interface over there, you may not be able to find everything in one place in a sequence. It could not be easy for you to teach the student in a smooth manner. So the AI tools work inside the space to support content creation, assessments, and feedback, while teachers remain fully in control for all kind of actions. So now let us see that how you can create the content inside the courses. From the course dashboard, we move into the course content creation. So this is the main space where the teacher build their course step by step. From here, you can create new content, you can add learning materials, and you can organize everything in a clear structure. So this area basically keeps all teaching material in one place, so nothing feels like scattered or confusing. When you select the create option, you can see different ways to add content. You can build content manually or use AI sports options like auto generate modules. So this helps save time and give a strong starting point for course design. And the teachers can still edit, change, and adjust everything to match their teaching style and course goals. So it doesn't mean like that if you're going to create something that is not changeable or editable. So it's everything is in your control. You are the master of this technology or technique or all these tools. You can make changes. You can make like you can delete the content, you can add the content, and whatever you want, you can do it very easily. So let's see that once you click on the create courses content items, here you can see how we add a new content items inside the course. So this is where teachers start building learning materials, and specifically in a very simple way. You can choose what you want to add, like a learning modules, a folder, or a document, or even a link whatever you want, you can add from this area. Everything is clearly listed, so you do not need to search or guess what to do next. So this helps teachers move quickly from planning to actual content creation. You can say this space gives full control to all the teachers. You decide how the content looks, how it is organized, and when students can see it. You can start small with one document or build a full module step by step. This is all up to you. So this flexibility makes course building easier and more comfortable, especially when managing multiple courses at the same time. At this point, we move from content to assessment. This is really important that this is the area. This is a basically single window, but there is a modules and you can select the course content area and assessment area. So this is where the teachers start checking students learning in a clear and structured way. From here, you can create a test um, or the assignments or a form based on your courses, whatever you needed. Each option supports a different teaching style, so you can choose what fits your learning outcomes and student level. So this setup basically makes assessment creation simple and flexible. Faculty or the teachers can design quick quizzes for practices or detailed assignments for deeper learning. So everything stays inside the course, so there is no need to move between tools. So this helps keep the learning flow smooth for the teachers and clear for the students. So it means there is no complications for the teachers and there is no complication for the student as well. Now we are moving to one of the most powerful feature in Blackboard Ultra, the AI assistant with auto-generated learning module. So this feature supports teachers right from the start of the course design. Instead of building everything from scratch, the system has just a clear structure for the course based on the subject and different level. It can propose weekly modules, topics, and a logical flow of content, which saves a lot of initial planning time, which we have discussed a lot, that AI tools saving a lot of time. What is important to remember is that AI does not replace the teacher. That is really important to remember for all the faculty member, because some of the faculty member always feel afraid from the technology and they are not there to learn the technology just because that maybe it's going to replace us. This is not the case. It works a smart assistant. So it depends upon you that you may bring the like teaching assistant to help you, or you just need to stay away from them and do everything manually. So teachers stay fully in control and can edit, rename, remove, or add everything they want. So basically, the auto generating modules is starting point that helps you move faster and focus more on the teaching quality rather than setup work and wasting your time for the manual work. So this is especially useful for new courses and also for redesigning existing ones in the Blackboard Ultra. So this is what we have discussed, that that is really important for AI, that the teachers need to use. How this is, because you can see in the list on the second options, in the course content area, once you click on the auto generate module, in the next slides, we're gonna have a different look. Once you click on the auto generate modules, you will see this slide in front of you. And this is the most important part of AI tools and AI generation and generate how you can generate the learning modules, because the red box you can see on the screen, that is the most important part. Whatever you write over here, you will receive the answers and responses based on your descriptions. What does it mean by the descriptions? because we are looking at how auto-generated learning modules work inside Blackboard Ultra. So at this stage, the teachers only needs to provide a short course descriptions or learning objectives. Based on that input, the system suggests a complete set of weekly modules with titles, short descriptions, and a logical sequence. So this helps teachers quickly see a possible course structures without spending hours planning the outline from zero. Again, that is it is important to highlight that these suggestions are not final content. These are a smart starting point, so teachers review each module, adjust the wording, add or remove the different topic, and align everything with their course outcomes. Because Blackboard Learn Ultra clearly reminds us that this content must be checked for accuracy, which keeps the teacher in full control. So the real value here is saving time while still maintaining the academic responsibility and quality. The reason behind why we have discussed a lot about these options, about the descriptions and values, because you need to decide that what kind of responses you need to get it from the technology. So the prompt, normally in the technology language you can say it prompting, so a good prompt can bring the good results. So these descriptions, whatever you are looking for your courses, that should be relevant. You can add the objectives of your course, and yeah, then can ask to generate some kind of like content for your courses for the students or for the faculty purposes. So once you put any kind of descriptions, and then once you click on the generate icon on the right side, you can see introduction to ultra test concept. This is some kind of like the idea that what kind of responses you can get it over. It's organized, it's I mean like properly headings, and the text is properly well written over there, but still you need a review to get it. That how you can do it. The next option is that select course items. At this stage, the teacher can also guide the AI by selecting existing course items. By clicking on select course items, we can choose current content such as documents, topics, or activities that already exist in the courses. Blackboard then use this material to better understand the subject area and improve the suggested learning module. So this is helpful when a course is already partially built and we want AI to align new modules with what is already there. So this step is optional but very useful. If teachers select relevant items, the generated modules become more accurate and closer to the course content. But still, nothing is published automatically. The teacher reviews the suggested modules. They can check the structures and decide what to keep, modify, or remove. So again, AI support the process, but the academic decisions always remain with the teachers. Um, I hope you got an idea that what does it mean by select course items. In simple words, if I would like to explain what does it mean, like if you are not, this option is optional. If you want to select, fine. If you're not going to select this one, then what will happen? That whatever the descriptions been over there, the responses would be generated from the websites, from I mean browsing the web, and it can return back different kind of content over here area. But for example, you have a PDF document or any of the document which could you may think as a teacher that my all content course content could be in this document, and this could be the book, this could be some kind of content which you have created by yourself. So you can guide the technology or the AI tools that instead browsing the web, you can have to explore all these content from this area. Is anyone have a problem with the screen sharing? Because I got one message. Anyone have a problem with the screen sharing? Oh, really? I'm sorry. Can you see the screen now? Okay, great. Okay, good. So here we have just discussed that why select course items are important and why we need to use it, because I hope you got an idea that select course items, why that is important, because if you have some content in your PDF file and you want the AI tool to explore all of your content creation and the modules from that specific file, so you need to select the course items and then you can link your file over here. Then AI would return with all kind of like the descriptions based objectives and modules from this file. So this is what, like, you can see that auto-generated learning modules. This one we have just discussed that once you click on the select items, it means it can take you to the like the learning content area, and these contents being uploaded from your side manually in the content area. And here you can redirect to the AI that if you want to select any of the course items or the file from this one. In this area, you can select the title, a prefix, and whatever the topic you wanted, you can select in this criteria. Either you want to go with the topic by topic, topic one, two, three, four, or the unit one, two, three, four, or you want to create the module week by week, week one, two, three. So whatever the title prefix you choose is, in the response area, you will receive the similar options. For example, you choose the chapter. So the module generated with the chapter numbers, chapter one, number one, and all the content area, then chapter number two. And the next option, you can select either how many, like the topics, the units, or the weeks, or chapter modules, you can do it. Either one, two, three, four, five. It's 100% up to you that, like how many, like the number of weeks or the chapters you want in your content area. So that's it that you have done with your title prefix. For example, you are going with the unit, and then there are two options automatically. Click, that is include images and include descriptions. Include images mean on right side you can see, like, there is one auto like AI generated image is placed next to the introduction. So if you keep checkbox this include images, so it can generate automatically the relevant images and it can put inside the content area. Include description, so this can also be done with the descriptions if you keep this checkbox on. The next one is complexity level. This is really interesting because, for example, you are in the semester one. It means the new students been with you and they are not like they just get into the courses and they don't have an idea, and you need to start from the definition of the courses and you need to build the flexibility and complexity level for the students. So in start of the courses, you can start with the low complexity. So the contents generated from the AI could be, I mean, not very advanced, and it could start from the low complexity level, and then it's up to you that you, if you want to increase towards the high, it means the more complex content you will receive from the AI generation. Next, you can find out number of learning modules, which we have already discussed, that after selecting the title prefix, either the chapter number, unit, or whatever you select the title prefix from the list, then you can choose number of learning modules. So how many learning modules you wanted? One is by default and maximum you can go till 20. So chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up till 20. If you want to create the unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's up to you. You just need to guide the technology that what you are what actually you are looking for. So once you click on the generate button, um, you will receive all the content on the right side. So basically, at this point, the teacher is ready to generate the learning modules after setting the title, prefix, choosing the number of modules, and adjusting the level of the teachers. Simply click on the generate. So Blackboard AI then creates structured learning module based on the course content. So these modules are only suggestions, and the teacher can review, edit, or remove anything before adding them to the courses. So the final content always matches the teaching plan and course goals. 100% is the teacher who decide that either he or she want to use these contents, or they are going to remove or added something in this area. You can find out once you like generate, click on the generate, you can find out one message on the top of the modules that this is auto-generated content and needs to be checked for accuracy and biasness. This is really important message, and this is the message for all the AI generated contents, because once you are going to auto-generate something, it doesn't mean that everything is perfectly all right. So this is the reason that you can find out checkboxes on the left side. The like the generated content could have the multiple units and multiple options over there, and it's up to you that which module you want to choose to add to the courses. You can have the checkboxes, either one, two. You can choose whatever you want, and then you can simply click on the add one to the courses. So whatever the modules being selected, add, and here you can find out the numbers, and it can be added to the courses section. Once the selection is like clear, the teacher adds is definitely going to know that everything can still be edited later to match learning outcomes and teaching style. So here is a short demo video, um, which gonna repeat all these steps, that how you can add the auto generated content in your course area, which we already discussed. So after watching this video, you can have more clear idea that how does this course content auto generated area or modules can work over here. So have a look about this demo video. Hi everyone, we are going to explore the most important part of Blackboard Ultra. You can find out the new look in. Hold on a moment. I think there is an issue. Blackboard Ultra, that is the course view. So let's have a look, click on. Click on the courses. Once you click on the courses, you can find out a complete list of the courses. Either you can go with the in the list format, or you can change it into the grid format. You can find out. So here we already discussed that this is the area where you can find out your subjects and your courses, and similarly you can browse them and you can scroll them to find it out either, or you can simply in the search boxes simply write the course name and you can find it quite easily. All the courses, if you want to filter, you can search your course by name, or you can go ahead with the terms, and here is a list. You can find out your courses either, or you can go with the filter of the courses. So let's search about our course, that is ultra course. Once you can find out your course in the list, simply click on this one, and Here is a big change. You can find out a different interface over here, because earlier all the content can have in the list format on the left. Blackboard Learn could have the different interface, and Blackboard Learn Ultra, this is the biggest, I believe, like the upgrade in Blackboard, because they have changed a lot in the interface. They try to make it more easy to understand. They try to make it more familiar for the faculty and for the student as well. So it's more easy to use Blackboard Learn Ultra rather than, I mean, earlier might possible. They do have a lot of different options, Blackboard Learn, but Ultra is gonna give you a big change and relief. Right, but now it could have on the top of the menus. All the menus can have the names on the top. So one by one you can explore all the things. Initially you can have content area. In the content area, all the options, similar options, you can find out which one we already had in the old view. So here, ibda hina, or start here, you can make edit if you want, or you can go ahead by adding the new content in this area. Simply click on this one, and there is a list of option available. You can create, copy content, you can upload, you can have cloud storage, content market, content collection, and in the end you can have learning object repository. The next one, calendar. Similarly, in the calendar, you can have two options. You can explore day by day, or you can have a month view. On the left side, you can have two more views, one schedule task, or the second one is due task. So this is relevant to the calendar. Next one is announcement. That is similar option available. If you want to create the announcements, you can have all the option in this area. The next one, you can manage the discussion in this tab. The next one, that is grade book. Earlier it was the name grade center, now this is grade book. And all the student list of relevant courses you can find out in this section. The messages relevant to your courses you can view in this area. The next one is, that is analytics. Analytics of your all the analytics related to your students you can have in this section. Next, groups, and then in the end, achievements. If you want to see that how does it look like, all the changes to the student preview, so you simply click in this one and you can see that what student will have on their screens. In the end, you can find out the course settings. There are some settings, either you can turn them on or off, but by default they are off. That's all from the course view. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone. So that was a short demo. That is, you can say, very simple demo. You already know all these options, but that was important to show you that how you can browse or scroll down your courses. Now it's basically relevant and connected with our actual topic. That is how you can generate you auto generate the documents. And now we are going to discuss about that inside the documents, that how you can generate the images automatically. Now, definitely we move to document where Blackboard Ultra helps teachers by generating images automatically. When a teacher adds or writes content, the AI suggests images that match the topic and meaning. So this definitely going to help to make the material more visual and easier for students to understand. You know that once you do have the relevant images, and it could be more easy to make the student understandable that how the topic is going on. So it also saves time, because teachers do not need to search for images separately, and they can still replace or remove any of the image if they want to do it. Um, Here you can find out that teachers, that how they can find out. You simply need to open your course in the Blackboard Learn Ultra. Then you can go to the document area. You can find out the difference between the searching for the images and letting the AI generate them instead of browsing many stock images and spending time choosing the right one. The teacher can simply describe what they needed. These are the steps you simply need to follow to generate the images. As I said, that you need to open the course in the Blackboard Ultra, then you can go to the documents, you can click on the create document, add your text content, select images, and choose auto generate image. Then you can review the suggested image, select the image you like it, and then insert and say, this is the similar options and steps to follow, which you need to follow for the content creation, for the module creation. So, I'm sorry, you can follow the same steps to create the images as well. So once you have done, mean like the AI then create images that matches the topic and tone of the content, which makes the process faster and more focused. So teachers stay in control because they can review the images, choose the best one, or try again until it fits their lesson properly. One important thing that like it's not about all about that one time you have generated and it's a limited version and you may not be able to like generate the images again. You can generate unlimited images, and again you just keep trying to find out the relevant images. So once you find your relevant images, you simply select and you can insert the images in your course content area. Once you're done the image adding in in your courses, then the teacher can easily adjust how it looks and how it's shared with the student. The image can be resized to fit the page properly so it does not distract from the content. At the same time, the teacher can add alternative text which supports accessibility and helps all learners understand the image context. File options also give full control over whether students can view or download the image. So nothing is shared without the teacher's choice. So this keeps the content clear, accessible, and fully understand and fully under control as in for the teachers. Here is another important option to discuss, that is class collaboration. Class collaboration are the virtual classrooms, because in the class Blackboard Learn, the name was virtual classrooms. Now it's been replaced with the class collaborate. So this is where live teaching happens and teachers and students come together in real environment. So it supports live lectures, discussions, screen sharing, and recording. So learning can continue even when everyone is on the campus. So Class Collaborate helps create an interactive class environment where students can ask questions, they can speak, they can share their ideas, and they can stay engaged during the session. So teachers can manage the session easily, and they can control who speaks, share content, and record the class for later review. So it brings the classroom experience online in a simple and organized way, while keeping teaching smooth and connected. The reason behind, because you do have a complete control during your virtual classroom, because you can allow the students either which students can speak, and because you can control their mic, you can control their cameras, and even you can control you can have the control to restrict them to do anything on the whiteboard. So all the options and all the controls in the hands of the teachers, and the faculty can decide what to do next. So let's have a look for the small demo video for the class club. Hi everyone, in this section we are going to explore a major change for virtual lectures. Just simply search your course, click on the course option, And once your course could have the view on the right side, you can find out course faculty, whoever the instructor for this course. You can find out their names, either one or more than one instructors are teaching. On the bottom, you can find out details and actions. The first one, roster, courses image, class collaboration, attendance, books, and tools. In the end, you can find out question banks. Here is one option available, that is class collaboration. So this is your new name for the virtual lectures. Earlier in the old view, that was with the name of virtual lectures, but here you can find out the virtual lectures with the name of class collaboration. So simply click on the join session and it will give you the option course room. Click on this one, it will take you to another tab, and rest of the things are similar to the virtual lectures which you could have in the old view. But you understand this one. If you want to join the sessions, you can directly click on the join sessions. Otherwise, on the right side, there is three buttons. I can show you here. You can see like are similar to the option course room. On the right side, there are three dots. Once you click on three dots, you can have a list of different options. And once you click on the manage all sessions, simply click on this one, and then you can have like all the options over there, and you can find out all of your um, created sessions as well. So let's have a look about that. About the test and assignment creation. So we're gonna move to test and assignment creation in Blackboard Learn Ultra, where AI really supports teachers in saving time. So teachers can quickly create test and assignment using AI suggestions that definitely match the course topic and learning goals. Instead of sharing from zero, the system helps generate questions, ideas, and structure, which makes the whole process faster and less stressful. So this feature also helps teachers focus more on teaching rather than spending hours on setup. Because earlier the teachers need to design and create all the assessments and exams manually, and then they can upload inside the question bank, or inside the e-exam system. You need to write it everything one by one. But now this hassle been gonna be removed completely. So teachers can review, edit, and adjust everything before sharing with the students. So control always stay with them. It supports fair assessments, clear questions, and better alignment with learning outcomes. So, um, but this also keeping the workflow smooth and simple. There is no issue at all with this one. So here is AI like question generator, that how you can create the test questions from the course material. So we're gonna have a look at the AI question generator in Blackboard Ultra, which really helps teachers when they are preparing assessments. So this tool uses existing course materials to suggest questions, so teachers do not need to rewrite content again. It supports different question types, so the teacher can create quizzes and tests that check understanding in more than one way. And the best part is that everything is editable and under teacher's control, so the teacher can adjust the level, change the wording, and select what fits their students best. So this makes assessment creation faster, clearer, and more aligned with course objectives, while keeping the process simple and comfortable for the teacher as well. So what kind of benefits teacher can get by generating the AI question generator? Definitely this tool really supports teachers when it comes to assessment work, because creating quizzes and tests usually takes a lot of time and efforts as well. But the AI question generator helps reduce that load. It suggests questions based on course content and allows teachers to choose the level of difficulty, so the questions match students' ability and learning goals. What is important here is that teachers stay in full control. we again and again bringing this in discussion that teachers can control everything. So no need to be afraid from the AI content generations, because you can control, and whatever you want, you can add or remove or edit, because every questions can be reviewed, edited, or removed before it is used. So this is the most powerful features inside the Blackboard Learn Ultra. This means teachers save time without losing quality or accuracy. It also helps teachers focus more on teaching and student support, like instead of spending long hours preparing different kind of assessments and like you can say different type of exam system. Again, we are here to see that how you can create the assessment. Simply, you need to we can start by opening the course from the courses area in Blackboard Ultra. This is the main place where all your teaching spaces are listed. So you can search for the course name, or you can scroll to find it. And once you select it, you enter the course environment where content assessments and AI tools are available. This setup is simple but important because everything related to teaching, learning, and AI features begins from inside the course sections. After opening the courses, you can have a look of the content area. Simply click on the content area, and this is where new course material is created. We already discussed this in the last slides, that how you can come over here and to create the content. From this menu, you can choose the create to add items like documents, assignments, or discussions. And this is also where AI based options appear. This step is the starting point for building content in Blackboard Learn Ultra, and it gives you full control to design learning materials in a clear and organized way. From the create menu in the content area, you need to select the test under the assessment section. So this option is used to build online test for students, including quizzes and exams. After clicking test, Blackboard Learn Ultra opens the test setup screen where you can add questions. You can set the points, so whatever you want, and apply AI-based questions tools if needed. So this basically step starts the full test creation process inside the courses. Once you click on the test, simply you need to click on the options to add or create the questions, then choose the required question category from the list. Blackboard Learn Ultra provides multiple options such as auto-generate questions, multiple choices, true, false, easy matching, fill in the blanks, and calculated questions. Selecting the category defines how the questions will appear to students and how it will be graded, allowing different type of the teachers to design assessments that match learning outcomes and difficulty levels. This is a similar way, like in the course content area. Might be being a teacher, you notice one thing, that once we were in the course content area, at that time similar options we find it over here, and similar options you can find uh, in this area as well, because all options could have the similarity, but their functions are different. Why do have their same ways? Because if you want to create the content, you simply click inside the any of your course and click create content, and you can have the same list of options in front of you, auto generate content and something like that. Once you've been inside the assessment, you can have create question bank or assessment. You could have the similar list over there. It can be a familiarity and the easy to understand interface which can help you to generate any kind of content in the specified area. So here again, you can find out the defined questions description. Again, the similar options, question types, you once you select over there, then the complexity options, the number of questions, everything is similar, which you have already done in the content area. So this similarity giving you a more specific control and easy to understand options. So once you enter a clear descriptions to guide the system on the topic or learning objectives, then select course items if you want the questions to align with existing content. After that, choose the question type, set the complexity level, and decide how many questions you need. Once these options are set, click Generate, and Blackboard Ultra will create draft questions that you can review, edit, and add directly to the assessment. Did you notice one thing? Did you notice one thing, that all these options you can find out in the course content area? But once you are inside the course content area, the content can be generated with the similar pattern, but in the form of content and modules, or in the units, in the chapter form, or in the descriptions form. But once you are inside the assessment and you're going to use the same option, auto generate questions, at that time similarly, you need to add the descriptions, and then if you want, it's optional, so you can select the course items and then the question types. And once you have done all these options, in the end, you can set the complexity level. So from low to high, you can set it the complexity level. In the end, number of questions, either you need 5, 10, 20, whatever the questions you want. Once you're done, click on the hit the button generate, and on the right side you can find out a well organized formatted questions being created in one click. So there are, for example, you have generated 10 questions and you can see that 7 questions are relevant to the courses, but 3 questions are, doesn't relevant, or they are not related to your course section. So you can uncheck and you don't need to add them. So you need to select the questions from the question list and simply click on the add assessment. Once you're done, you can have all the questions here. So look at this area. This is also an important one. After adding the questions, review the assessment settings panel to finalize how the test will run for students. Here you can set the due date, choose the grade category, you can adjust points and grading options, you can define the number of attempts, and you can enable tools like the originality report if required. So these settings help ensure the assessment is aligned with course policy and is ready to be released to the students in a clear and controlled way. I hope you got an idea about this section. This is a simple, similar way that you can enable the safe assign to check the plagiarism in the assessment. Um, As I said, you can use the safe assign to protect academic integrity in your assessment. When you enable safe assign from the assessment settings, a Blackboard automatically checks students' submissions against institutional and global references databases to identify possible plagiarism. So this is one of the best options to keep align your targets, goals, and the students as well. You can also allow students to view their original report, which helps them understand similarity results and improve their work responsibility. So this feature is basically especially useful for written or descriptive questions, as it supports peer grading, transparency, and originality, while giving instructors confidence that submitted work is authentic. So let's have a look at demo. A short demo video is with me, which can help you to give you an idea that how it works practically. Hi everyone, in this video we are going to explore the AI generated content features inside Blackboard Ultra. To access it, simply click on the courses button and then open the course content area. Here click on the plus button, and from the options select auto generated content. Once you click on this, you will see the magic. Content will be generated automatically. You can further customize it by adding descriptions and adjusting other available options. This is the similar video we have played earlier on the bottom, you
to
can
how
have
you can
title
create the
prefix
learning
from here,
modules
topic,
and the
units,
topics
week,
which
chapter,
can be
module,
done
whatever the topic you want or
easily.
title, you can select it. Then you can include the images, include the descriptions, and then you can set the complexity level and number of learning modules. Once you have done, click on the generate button, and we already played this video, so no need, I believe, because the reason behind to like record the videos, because sometimes once you are trying some options live at that time, some network connectivity or some issues can arise over there. So I always prefer to bring the demo videos which can be recorded in the real environment and can show you the real information or options as well. So AI assistant discussions generation is here, that we're going to move to AI assistant discussion generation in Blackboard Learn Ultra. So this features help instructor like quickly create meaningful discussions prompts based on the course topic or learning objectives. Instead of spending time drafting discussion questions from scratch, like the AI definitely suggests well-structured prompts that encourage critical thinking. It can reflect and it can have the interactions among students as well. So these prompts are aligned with the course content and they are suitable for the different academic levels. As an instructor, you can review the generated discussions, edit the wording, or adjust the focus before posting it to the students. So this keeps you fully in control while saving time and improving the quality of online discussion. Definitely, it also supports the students' engagement and as a discussion because it become more focused, relevant, and easier for students to respond. And especially in large or fully online classes, because once you have the fully online classes at that time, might possible you can have the 50, 60, or 100 students at that time. It would be really beneficial for the teachers to understand and deliver them. Here we focus on the customizing AI generated discussion. So the discussion really matches your teaching goals. In Blackboard Ultra, you are not forced to accept what the AI generates. You can guide it by adding a short descriptions that explains what you want the students to focus on, whether it is understanding concepts, applying ideas, or sharing opinions. You can also choose the cognitive level, such as apply, analyze, evaluate, or create. Definitely, that's going to help align the discussion with the Bloom's taxonomy and the level of your courses as well. You can further control the discussions by adjusting the complexity level. You can decide if the title should be generated automatically and using advanced options like changing the language of the output. If you are unsure, the inspire me options, that's the AI makes different cognitive levels. So this flexibility allows teachers to design discussions that are purposeful, clear, and suitable for the students while still saving time and keeping full academic control. So at this stage, you are inside a new discussion space in Blackboard Learn Ultra. From here, you can either write the discussion prompt manually or use the auto-generate discussion option shown at the top. When you click auto generate, the AI helps you create a meaningful discussion started based on your topic. course context, and select different kind of selected like cognitive levels. So this is useful when you want strong discussion questions quickly without starting from scratch. So you also have control over visibility and grading. You can keep the discussion hidden from students while preparing it, then release it when ready. On the right side, discussion settings allows you to decide whether the discussion is graded or ungraded. Once everything looks good, you save the discussion and it becomes ready for students' participation, encouraging structures, interactions, critical thinking, and engagement is definitely over there. This screen shows how you customize an AI generated discussion before adding it to the course. On the left, you can guide the AI by entering the short descriptions or keywords, and you can link course items to keep the discussion aligned with your content. You also choose the cognitive level, such as apply, analyze, evaluate, or create, or you can select inspire me to mix levels. The complexity slides lets you control how simple or challenging the discussion prompt should be, and you can allow the system to auto-generate a suitable discussion title as well. Advanced options give you more control, such as language. On the right, Blackboard shows sample discussion prompts created by the AI. So you review them carefully, then select the one that best fits your learning goals, and you can click on Add to add it. Always read and adjust the text if needed before sharing it with students to ensure clarity and accuracy and relevance. Because AI generated, I told you, like anything being generated from the AI is not 100% like trust worthy. You need to review being a teacher, because sometimes it can happen that the descriptions is not as standard as it is required to the AI tool. So might possible your weak descriptions can bring the weak results. And without reviewing, if you can share with the students, it could be a big problem for you as a teacher. This slide is a quick recap of the main AI assistant tools available in Blackboard Learn Ultra and how they support teaching and assessment. It highlights how AI can help teachers save time and improves quality by generating rubrics, quizzes, questions, banks, discussions forms, and course content, while also supporting course planning and student participation. Together, these tools help streamline course design, enhance engagements, and support more consistent and well-structured learning experiences. Definitely, with the teacher always staying in control, reviewing and refining everything which has been done by or generated by the AI output for the use. That's what we have discussed during this session. I tried to combine all the AI tools and assistant tool in whatever we do have the Blackboard Learn Ultra. The next session is really important because we are going to focus on the AI tools specifically for the assessment and e-exam systems, because that could help you to create a good exam system and multiple type of questions, that how you can create the question bank by using the AI rubrics or different type of like AI tools. So be connected for the next session as well. I hope this session also brings a lot of different options and you may got the new idea to use the AI tools. I basically like we have like created two different sessions for specifically for AI tools. The reason behind, we were looking to bring all the AI tools in one place, but because there are so many options which need to discuss during the session, so we have separated the assessment section separately. So in coming session, we're gonna discuss in detail that how you can start to build your e-exam from scratch to the advanced level. Thank you for your patience and your time. I hope these sessions help you understand how AI assistant features in Blackboard Ultra can support your teaching in the assessment section. And because in this session, I already discussed about the assessment, but we have discussed on the general options. But in coming sessions, we do have a detailed session for the assessment. And definitely you may be understand that how you can engage the students by using the AI tools. So these tools are designed to save time. They are designed to improve consistency and support better learning experience while keeping you in full control. We encourage you to explore these features in your own courses and use them in a way that fits your teaching goals. Thanks once again, everyone. If you have any questions, you can ask the questions if you have any question. If anyone have any question related to the topic, I'm here to answer you guys. Surely, safe assign check the AI generated content used by the students as well. Surely, this is what safe assign used to. You can unmute yourself if you want to ask any question, Dr. Zahid.